1,000 of these already ordered today. This is our 10-inch illuminated glitter dome. It has a scene inside that moves, it lights up, and the glitter keeps swirling as long as it's turned on. So you've got that wonderful, like that snow globe effect without having to shake it up. So we have 5 payments of $9 for these, and we have 2 scenes for you. So the scene with the Christmas tree, predominantly the Christmas tree, is called Holiday Tree. And then the scene with the little village up on that hill is called Holiday Village. These are 10.5 inches high. The diameter on them is only 4 3/4, so again, doesn't need a lot of space. It's vertical, but boy, do they really attract attention, and they're just so much fun to stare at and watch, Valerie.
Carolyn, there's something about that wonderful swirl of the glitter inside. They're illuminated. And then for the first time ever, this wonderful motion at the base of the dome. So the winter village has Santa in his sleigh and 4 of his reindeer going around the base of this wonderful village, which has cottages, children, and a church at the very top of the mountain.
So we're going to do our super zoom in camera, our glitter dome cam, so you can see the details of that one. So
yes.
You can see the light really does light up all of the details. You can see all the children on the hill, the trees, the little houses, and the church, and then around the bottom, of course, the reindeer and Santa who's waving at you as he comes by. So,
Carolyn, the detail, the hand painting in miniature is just astounding.
Yeah, I know. My husband loves miniature things, and I know a lot of you do as well. And this is perfect to add to your collection. Here's the tree. Let's take oh, that's a good shot of the village. So there's so much going on there. You can pick out all kinds of things. Every time you turn this on and look at it, you'll see something new. Then over on the other side is the holiday tree. This is like the giant tree in the town square, or the tree that magically gets larger at the first opening scene of the Nutcracker. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then there's a little choo-choo train going around the bottom.
And Santa is the engineer. He's the conductor, and he's in the engine, and he's waving. And I love how the motion, the little motor inside. So there's light, there's motion, and then there's a little motor that allows this wonderful little scene at the base it flows, and then it slows, and then it flows, and then it slows. It also comes with an adapter, so you can plug this in. It doesn't need to be driven by batteries unless you choose to use it someplace where you can't plug it in. But I love that it's going to come with that adapter so that you can just plug it in and use electricity if you want to.
Yeah, and don't have to worry about changing the batteries in it, which is great. So it's your choice.
Exactly.
If it's not going to be displayed near an outlet, then you don't need to use that. You'd have the batteries. The batteries, by the way, are 3 AA's. It has a 6-hour timer, and again, will pop on at the same time every evening. These are so great. You know, I was at our friend Barbara King, Valerie. She has lovely, in her store, she has a lot of holiday things displayed at the holiday time of the year. And she had a whole section of these miniature type things. They were so popular. These are very collectible, and people look for them now. I mean, this is something that people have maybe several of. How we used to collect snow globes, but then with the snow globe, they just kind of sat there and looked pretty and didn't do anything unless you shook them up. But now you can have if you have both of these, or Valerie, of course, you had some beautiful different shaped ones that you did for us last year that I have. Can I tell you a secret? I have it turned on all the time in my kitchen.
Good for you.
Year round on the kitchen island.
Well,
they're
Carolyn,
so fun.
It's funny you should mention that, because I happen to have what we offered in July. It's right here, and it's our little Santa scene. And you can see how, look at how
Yeah.
these just pair beautifully together. So there's our Santa, but it's our glitter dome that has the motion at the base of the tree and at the base of this wonderful Winter Village mountain that I love because this is exciting and it's fresh and it's new. I love the finial top and I love the base because we did it in a matte finish. It's not shiny or glossy, which sometimes can look inexpensive. I think it just has a very attractive finished look to it.
Yeah, I agree. They're just so fun and so great for like a night light type of a thing. If you wanted to have something in that powder room, if you have just a little bit of space, or maybe in the upstairs hallway table in the hall, if you want to have something displayed. I have a piano that I usually leave the lid down on and cover it with family photographs, but I love putting things like this mixed in with the pictures because it just looks so pretty.
It does. Carolyn, I love this on the center of a table, maybe your breakfast table, maybe it's a smaller round table, or maybe you have a little banquette, because the way the beautiful motion at the base of either the train or Santa and his reindeer, it goes all the way around. So it's a wonderful 360 experience because of that motion inside.
Yeah, they're really spectacular. So again, the height on this is 10.5 inches high. Notice the finial at the top. This is just a great way of finishing it. We didn't have to do that, but it just makes it look extra special. And then this is all a nice thick glass. You can see inside brightly colored paint on the motif, the decorations on the tree. The little train going around has lots of details. Oops, a present fell off the train. It's on the tracks. Look out, Santa. But there's a caboose. There's a caboose, and then the little middle car loaded with presents, and then Santa is the engineer at the front of the train. Beautiful gold star on the top, and you've got garland and beautiful little ornaments in the tree. Then next door, a little more. Did you say which one is more limited? The village is more popular, but the tree is more limited. Okay, so the village is almost like, again, it gives you that whimsical sort of a feeling of when you were a kid and reading fun Christmas storybooks. But there's all the little houses going up to the top of the hill, Christmas type trees, evergreens with beautiful snow, children playing, and then the little walkway leading down to the bottom where Santa is down there with his sleigh and the carefully chosen reindeer that would behave, because some of them are not very well behaved and would not do well inside a glitter dome. So
yes, the four that are well behaved. What names those are? Comet,
Cupid,
Vixen, I'm not sure, but yes, there are 4.
I just think this is so cute. I love all the detail. And I don't want to just let this moment pass without saying the people who create these, it's very difficult to do small things. You might think, oh, it's a lot of work to do a large decoration and all of that. But when you have to paint these tiny little pieces and everything look symmetrical and precisely the right color combinations, that is a lot of work to do.
You're exactly right.
There's a lot of nice craftsmanship that went into these.
Yes, you're exactly right. It's that detail, that fine detail, that is really more challenging than something on a larger scale. So true.
So Valerie, how does this work? So there's one set of batteries.
There's one set of batteries.
And then they run a little motor inside that controls everything, right?
That's right. So 3 AA batteries run the motor, run the swirl of the glitter, and run the lights. So there's a lot of engineering in this little red base right here. And again, I love that we're able to include an adapter with this. Let me spin it around right here. That's where your adapter goes. You're just going to pop it in right like that. And you can see the light just went out because now I need to plug it in to have that light come back on. I'll take this out so the light will come back on for us.
Hey, Valerie.
And it'll start swirling.
Val, actually, plug it back in for a second, because I want everybody to see this is going to run for 6 hours, but it's really pretty even when it's not running. So, you can keep it running all the time if you want to, but can we show Valerie, are we able to do, thank you. So you can see you still have all the detail to look at. So it doesn't have to be moving to look really magical. And you'll still see the glitter in there kind of swirling around after it's been turned off. But look how, it's not moving anymore, but it still is that fun tree and the little train. And then on the other side, you would see all of the detail of the houses on the hill and the children and the reindeer pulling the sleigh. So, it's meant to, the big wow is when it's lit and it's moving, but it's not something that you're not going to want to display all the time.
Exactly. Well, these are very special, and I love taking something that you love, our glitter lanterns, and then adding a whole new element to it with that wonderful motion of the train and of Santa and his sleigh with his reindeer.
So we've had well over 5,000 of these now ordered today, 1,700 just in this show, and I think they're equally popular. I mean, maybe a little more popular in the village, but if you want the tree now, there's only 1,500 left, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to get any more of these for this holiday season. So,
Carolyn, I can answer that.
Okay.
We will not be able to get any more.
Okay. I think this is really, if you're adding to a snow globe or a moving glitter piece of Valerie's from years past, this is a very nice collectible. It also makes a beautiful family gift, or if you're looking to give a gift to someone who maybe is in a senior living situation and can't have a tree in their room or something like that. I mean, this is something that will keep them company and make them smile, and it always looks festive. And it also doesn't make any noise. So this is something that you can put in an area that needs to stay quiet. Like if you wanted to, put it in where your baby is asleep or something like that. I mean,
I think a night light in a child's room, this would be fabulous. What a lovely, lovely night light for a child.
They could fall asleep watching it. So again, your choices are the tree. We'll do another close look at each one, which is more limited. Now, how many, Dan, in the tree? Fewer than 1,500 left in the tree. And again, the tree at the base has the little train going around with the little middle car and the caboose and a present that escaped that's on the tracks. Look out. And then over here, we have the village, the holiday village, which is this wonderful mountain of snow. It's like the little Valerie Matterhorn. I love that. And then we have the little houses and mixed in with the trees, the children playing, so much going on, and then Santa with carefully chosen reindeer going around the bottom. Hey, Margaret is calling us from where, Dan? Florida. Hi, Margaret. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you all?
Very well. Please meet Valerie.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi, Margaret. Welcome into the show. We're so glad to have you with us tonight.
Thank you.
Did you find something that you liked in the show?
Yeah, I ordered today's special value.
Oh, good. What color did you get?
The red.
Very nice. That's what I got too.
Lovely.
What did you think of that lantern? Isn't it spectacular?
It is beautiful. It's something I think, my mom, I lost her 3 years ago, but she would love, and it'll remind me of her, just putting it out. She loved red, and like a glow off it was just really nice looking.
Oh, that's very special.
That really is. I'm so sorry for your loss. I know it's hard to lose a mama you love.
Yes.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Margaret, have you collected other pieces of Valerie's in the past?
Yes, I have, and I love her Christmas things, and I just ordered a whole bunch last month, so I just got the boxes, so I'm still opening them up, and I put out already, there's like a candy shop, Santa's workshop, sorry, and I put that out even just to make me feel better.
Yeah, I leave Valerie's things out year-round too. There's some things I can't bear to put away. And Margaret, I'm sure you'll agree, as it becomes earlier and earlier at retail every year now is when they start putting the Christmas things out. When you go to the big box stores, and even if you go to those little gift shops, they just don't have that special quality of Valerie's things. And Valerie, you may remain silent because I'm talking about you, but there's just something about, she puts a lot of her heart into these pieces, and it's not just like something that you bought in an aisle of a store and then you went over to the next aisle and you bought groceries. You know what I mean?
Right,
They're really
yeah.
special, aren't they?
They're very beautiful and make you very home feeling, you know, just really happy.
Thank you.
It's true.
Thank you, Margaret. That's exactly what we want the items in our collection to do for you. Excuse me, is to really help make your house a home and make your holiday home just that much more magical. So I'm so glad they've done that for you.